join us at this Annealer reveal corner. We got Sam on tech support. You got that mic live? We got Joey and Matt over here making trees for the gallery for this weekend because it's that season, snowy tree situation. Not as large as this son of a gun. This guy got pretty radical on that show that I wasn't a part of. I was a part of none of these pieces, and they all turned out ridiculous. Sounds like Donna took a class and showed you guys what that looks like and debuted our new Dichro Heart class coming up this February. Ridiculous Valentine's Day situation. So that's super cool. We had a custom U of M gnome. We had a giveaway mug over here, Crackle Recycle Special, and then we had a set of 2 custom rocks glasses for Tabitha's dad. So, yeah, as many of you guys know, I wasn't there last night. I had this crazy alumni reunion choir type deal that I had to go to, and it was really cool. It was a good thing. It's nice to take a break off from the shows from time to time, but we did have some custom orders, and these guys looks like they handle them like champs. I don't know what other shenanigans went down other than I saw Chris's slippers, and it looked a little bit ridiculous. Were you wearing slippers, Sam?
No, I don't own slippers. I had my tie-dye socks on.
Oh, yeah.
And they get very dirty.
You just wore them without shoes on? Well, hey. I'm sure everyone else's slippers got pretty dirty, too. I'm glad I didn't have to wear mine. Did everyone see the hole busted in the side of mine?
I don't think we want to look at that.
Nobody looked at my slippers. That's cool. Love those slippers to death. Well, let's start showing them off. I'm going to bring them up to you guys. I don't have the comments in front of me, but Sam's right here monitoring, and she's got the microphone. So if you guys are watching live and you got questions, shoot them Sam's way. We're also planning on starting next week, I believe. We're going to start pre-recording these shows and putting them live at 3 o'clock on Thursdays, on Fridays. Thursdays. And the reason behind that is because that's just when people are available, they're getting off work, it's a better viewership, so we want to see if we can get everyone to get a notification and join us to see the final products, because you know that the pieces look a little bit different, sometimes a lot different during the show, and we get quite a few people watching live. People know Tuesday night's the deal, but we talk about the Annealer reveal, and 1:30 on Thursday is kind of just a tough time to settle in and watch the show with us. So that's the plan. But let's get into it, and I'll show you guys what's happened. I don't know the order of the way things went, so I'm just going to bring them up one by one. We're going to start with these 2 rocks glasses for Tabitha. Tabitha's dad. I'm going to set one down, do one at a time, so I got a free hand to focus and do the business that needs to be done. But look at that color.
That's the camera that autofocuses, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just going to turn the exposure down a little bit. Golden rocks on the bottom for the literal rocks glass. And my favorite part of this whole piece, it's got a little transparency so you can see if there's a dark liquor in there or whatever you're drinking, but look at the inside. That dark background on the green and the white and the swirl, the optic twist of it looks incredible. You got the stamp right on the side. They hold perfect. They're a perfect weight, perfect size. She did say she liked a little bit on the larger side or her dad liked a little larger of the rocks glass. It was based off of a piece that we had made that I believe Tabitha purchased at the Ren Fair, and really cool. This one's cool too because I sent Tabitha a picture of it and said, what do you think about making them? Chris was having some sort of situation where he was laying these down and they didn't come out symmetrical. And the first few we made of these, back in the day, it was a crazy process. It's almost impossible to get them to line up perfectly symmetrical with the size of the spheres and the circumference of the glass. So I don't know, I think this was the second one he made, but they totally came out different and unique, and that's the beauty of the glass. And I sent her an email and said, hey, I wanted to give you the option. When we do custom orders, I want to make sure everyone's satisfied. So I said, what do you think of this? I mean, it's a little different. There's nothing wrong, good or bad about it, but it's different. So I wanted to make sure that you were on the same page with it. I know some customers love having a unique one. They have theirs, they have the guest one, whatever it may be. And she said she loved it, and I think he's gonna love it too. And the cup's exactly the same. I mean, the color's ridiculous. Twist is amazing, gold lip on it. It's a really beautiful set and a pretty unique one at that. It's pretty cool. That's what the custom orders are all about, is having those one-of-a-kinders like that. Then we got on to something else. I don't know the order, but here was the custom U of M gnome. Look at this guy. Big old pink schnoz. Totally popping in the U of M colors. Nice twisted, optic twisted hat. You got the pom-pom up top. Thick yellow band. Look at the M on his back. Representing U of M. Little yellow patty to sit on the bottom for a little extra color. I love the way you can see it through the optics and the pineapple texture on here. And the beard is just out of control. Crazy swirlage. Not to be confused with spinach. Just looks super good and tasty. Big old boots. And that's a one-of-a-kinder. I do declare that that is the first U of M gnome, especially with the M written on the back. And I don't know if that was Joey or Chris that did that. Joey, but that's a steady hand special right there. It's not easy to draw specific letters, numbers. We usually deny that for custom orders, but when you got Joey around and we really want to make it happen and make it look like a U of M gnome, we went for it, and that is pretty rewarding, pretty sweet, kind of like a jersey. That's a super cool gnome. Well done there. Then we got, here's how Donna's dichroic heart turned out, which is pretty ridiculous. Look at all that bling bling on there. So super sparkle special. That piece is really cool. She did a really great job with it too. A nice pinch here. A lot of times less glass. The less glass you pinch, the nicer it's gonna look. Nice carve into the grooves, into the, whatever you may call those, the lobes of the heart.
On the show, Joey established that that's the butt cheeks.
The cheeks of the heart?
Yes.
Oh, well, then that's been established. Nice cheeks. Well, that's a beauty right there. Really cool class. We're gonna have only a limited, there's only 2 weekends before Valentine's Day for this class. So they're already booking. We've got them up. We got them up about a couple weeks ago. So if you guys are out of towners or you want to get something done, the link is in the chat, and that is a super cool situation. This is one of the crazier pieces to come out of the shop here in probably like, I don't know, a long time. This is a huge jumbo guy, and I'm a little nervous to kind of be handling it around in front of the camera, so I'm just gonna give you guys a close look and set it back down. Beautiful deep green color. Look at all the multicolored ornaments along the way, and then we got on the bottom here, beautiful snowy base, beautiful piece by Chris and Joey. Crazy, totally twisted up, gnarly stem to it. It's got some heft to it for sure. Chris got the pads right on the bottom, and just a.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a serious, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tier tree. Straight as an arrow, super nice, and totally one of a kind. I think that's the biggest tree to come out of the shop so far. And Sue Schmidt got that one, and pretty incredible piece for Sue to add to her collection right there. I think Chris told me the story of how he was just talking, imagining it in some beautiful house with a bunch of woodwork around and out in the forest, out through the windows and everything. And then Sue bought it and was like, that is totally my place, and it's gonna be perfect in there. And it's pretty cool, so really happy to see that one. That's just a blast. We're gonna actually make a few more large trees tomorrow to get into the gallery, and some of them might show up on the Tuesday show as well.
I forgot. We told people we'd tell them how tall it is on the Annealer.
Well, let me get our sweet measuring ruler right here. Might need a measuring tape. I think it's gonna be more than 12 inches. Did people guess at all?
People were guessing in the chat.
What was the most popular, do you remember?
I think a couple people said like 15, 16 inches.
I think that's right about where it's gonna be. That's about average. There's 12, and I'd say it's probably 1.5 inches taller than that, so we're talking 13 and a half. So that's a pretty tall tree right there. Biggest one to come out of the shop this year. Sue, that's an amazing piece. Then we had the giveaway. So So it looks like this amazing twisty straw was made to match. Now we still got to grind and polish that straw, cut it on either end and polish it so you don't cut your poor little lip or big lip, depending on what kind of person you are. But check this mug out. Really nice handle on it. Joey likes to tuck it down here for a little extra room to get an extra finger in there. But really nice crackle on it. White twist in the color. Recycle stamp on the side. Look down in there. It's kind of a simpler mug, which is nice. There's no foot. There's no extra action on the handle. It's not heavy. It's nice and light. And it's got a pretty nice size handle, too, for most people to get their business done. But
it looks like snowy morning, like when you're young.
Sure.
You have to go to school.
Christmassy time.
Yeah.
A snow flurry is what Joey said. That's what it is. Oh, I don't have to go to school today. Joe Flurry. But that's a beauty, and I believe that's the giveaway, correct? So this and the straw will be given away on next Tuesday's show. You guys want to put your questions in. You know where to send that to. The email, enews@glassacademy.com. It's going to be popping up on the screen right in this region, I do declare.
Yep.
And that's a beauty. Another piece given away. We're on show 193. I believe next week will be 194. And that means we're about 6 shows away from show 200, which we have a nice organizational thing Sam's been putting together, that we're putting together ideas for how to get it done, and what to do and how crazy it's going to be. But show 200 is going to be a blast, and we're looking forward to it.
The question for Tuesday was, when you go to a party, do you bring a host or hostess gift? And if so, what do you bring?
That was from Tuesday's show.
Yes.
Yesterday,
That's
2
for-
days ago.
Yeah, for the emails this week.
That's for that piece.
Yep.
There you go, folks. Tech support holding it down. I think that's about it. This wasn't made on the show, and this is also not for sale, but it is pretty cool.
I don't think that's glass.
Not glass either, nope. But that's what I got for you guys. Big shouts out to everyone getting everything done. Sam rocking tech support. We are, what was I gonna say? We're streaming on Tuesday again. The holiday season's in full swing. We got a lot of really cool products. Really grateful to our VIP sponsors, the people that pay to make this show happen. The patrons of the arts, $4.99 a month. Special VIP access to new products, our VIP shows, and we get some insider videos as well. I believe we just filmed another video today about shipping and packing.
We did, and that's going to air on Sunday.
Okay.
And then I almost forgot to say the thing I need to remember to say every show, which is please like, follow, subscribe,
Yes.
hit the bell, all the things, so that you're notified of whenever we're online.
That's huge. Those are little things that don't cost any money and that help us out a ton. So we appreciate you guys spreading the word. Likes and comments, they all add up and they talk to the robotic algorithm and they help us a lot. So we appreciate you guys for that. And we're gonna get back to business and we will catch you guys on Tuesday. Big shouts out and we love you all, and I hope you guys are having a great holiday season wherever you are in the world.